Probably got me all screwed up.
Yeah, my nose.
Nose stopped up, eyes itchy. Alright, this is crazy. That's why I'm gonna take your girl and teach her how to drive. That's why I'm gonna take DJ and teach her how to drive. Yeah, big old parking lot with no cars. She can't kill nobody or me. Man.
Detail code.
Polly got me messed up. But I guess you can expect that when you live in the A. Because we are the city in the forest. Hey guys! Welcome to Haunted But True Story Time, where the stories are true, but the characters are family, and friends. You guys. If you are new to my page, please subscribe and hit that notification so that you can be notified. Once you watch this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up of the live, thumbs up in the chat so I know you are an active participant in the replay game. For everybody else, hey my babies, hey Quan, I'm glad to see you back again. I know the feeling. I'm trying to get over sinus infection. Girl, the pollen is for real out here, man. Hey Jasmine, hey Cherry Blossom, hey Regina, hey Inside Breeze, what's up? Guess what? What's up? Hey Jersey, Quan, and Tilly Love, not Chicken Butt. You so silly inside. You so silly. Hey Tilly. So y'all come on in. Hey Tara. Hey PS RJ20. Yes, welcome to Haunted But True Story Time. Y'all know how this channel get down. I tell nothing but the creepy but true horror stories. Believe it. So if you're new to my page and you are, one of those type of people that love horror, true stories of paranormal type stuff, then I'm your chick. This is where you need to be. You just stopped at the right place. So I suggest you go ahead and thumbs up the video and hit that bell so you can be notified when I go live or drop another creepy but true story time for y'all. Like I said, if you're new to my page, please subscribe. I speak to everybody that speak to me. Please don't come in here being disrespectful, because y'all know Auntie don't tolerate that. If you come in and you be sweet and pie, I'll be sweet as pie to you too. RJ20, I am from ATL, Georgia, where the pollen is thick as hell around here. You can barely breathe. Where everybody is riding around in their car looking like they high because their eyes are burning from the pollen off these damn trees. Hey, Kristen.
Tree spur.
Not tree spur. Thank you, Randy. Hey, CLB.
Got tree sperm in my eye.
He's so silly. That's exactly what it feels like in my eye.
Got tree sperm.
Well, okay. So, like I said, if you're new to my page, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when I go live or drop a video about these creepy but true horror stories. You know what I'm saying? Shit like Poltergeist. Y'all didn't even think Poltergeist was real, huh? Know that every horror movie came from something. Okay? Wait to Fort Worth, Georgia for basic training. That's what's up. That's what's up, Randy. So you are a fellow ATLian. My associate. Hey, Seth. Okay, guys. Hey, Jessica. Okay, guys. I'm about to get ready to start this story time. Now, let me tell y'all something I got going on. So it's me and another influencer. I'm not going to name them because I'm not going to give them any clout on my page. But me and an influencer is going at it. And basically, all my tips from now on, I want all my tips from now on YouTube. This this influencer claims that their fans give the best stickers. I've showed my stickers. I showed my playing hand. I told them my family don't play that shit. Oh, I shut them down with the Transformer one that I got from last year. So yeah, so me and this influencer got a thing going on, and he claimed he can get the best stickers. And I told him I'm gonna shut that shit down because the fan don't play. Y'all know how we get down. We don't play that shit. Yeah, Polly got me dead too, so don't worry about it. I'm from India. Hi, love, that's what I'm talking about. Elder sister. Okay. You sound like Medea fit. Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby, because I swear when I get old, I'm going to be Medea in this motherfucker. I've already let my grandbabies know. I'm giving them M&Ms. I'm giving all my grandbabies M&Ms, a Metro and a Model card, so they can get the grandmama when they motherfucking stupid. People get acting dumb around them. They know I don't play that about my baby. What y'all say? Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, Saki. Okay, guys. So all tips from now on will be on YouTube. So if you would like to be included in these story times, you can send your tip through YouTube. Okay. So we're about to get ready to start this story time. Hey, Jackie. We're about to get ready to start this story time. So if you guys are ready, you got your, we about to start in 2 minutes. So this is the time where you get your cakes, your snacks, your pies, your cookies, your hot wings, your pizza, your shot glasses, wine glasses, water tumblers, whatever the fuck is your prerogative. This is the time where you get that, bring it around your device so you don't have to get up and move. Put your coochie critters in the room. Yeah, put them ankle biters in the room with some SpongeBobs and some juice bottles, and you should be good for the next little, 30 minutes. Because I'm going to give y'all this story really, really quick. I ain't going to hold nobody. I know we all just got all work, tired of shit, don't really want to do nothing. So I ain't going to hold y'all. Hey, Faye the Pookie. We're about to get ready to start this thing. So if you guys are ready, go ahead and give me those thumbs. Give me those thumbs. Give me those thumbs. I need 2 thumbs. I like Kevin Gates in this bitch. I need 2 thumbs. I need a thumbs up on the live and a thumbs in the chat to let me know you are ready for the fucking story time of the night, y'all. Because this story time tonight, we are speaking on cursed objects. This is going to be a cursed object story for the night, just to let y'all know. Some new cursed object shit. So this is what we're going to be discussing tonight. So if you guys are ready, go ahead and give it a thumbs, give it a thumbs, give it a thumbs. Just go right here. It's okay, calm down. Yes, it was illegal as fuck what he just did. I understand. But at this point, we really can't do shit about it. I don't have bun money. We don't have bun money. Give it a thumbs. Let me know you guys are ready. Let me see. Do I like butter chicken? No, it's not me. That's not my prerogative. Nice to meet you as well, RJ20. See you later. Y'all ready? So tonight's story is gonna have Tay Tay, Kiki, and Miss T. Those are the 3 ladies that tipped on last week. So I have to put them in the story time and make them characters in story time. So yeah, Tay Tay, Kiki, Miss T, are you ladies here? Now you hella American. Thank you, I guess. I'm hella me. That's what it is. I'm hella me. You about to have a fucking conniption. All in deep air, bro. You know people pass out hyperventilating like that. Like, calm down, cool down, Tiger. Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Cool down. Okay. No, you cannot drive and use your phone in America, but I'm not driving. My hubby is. I'm not driving. He is. So, good morning, Philippines. Good morning. Good morning. Now, what the hell is a conniption? A meltdown. A blow up. When your girl or your guy just get so fucking fed up, they just. That's a conniption. That's a funny word.
About to snap it down. Pepper.
All right, guys, we're about to get ready to start this story time.
Snap it down. You're going to hear a pap.
We're about to get ready to start this story time. Shout out to Hubs. They said shout out Hoodie.
Hey,
He's all, oh my goodness. Don't get him started. Okay, guys. So, like I said, tonight's story is about
I'm
cursed.
already missing goddamn March Madness.
We missing March Madness. Tonight's stories are gonna be about cursed objects. Let's see. Yes, Kiki, Tay Tay, and Miss T. This is you ladies' story. I hope you like it. Like to hear it. Here it goes. So Kiki was in an abusive relationship with Miss T, eldest child, her eldest son. Um, hey, I'm a long way. You right. I'm from Georgia, Gladys.
I'm from the Bend.
So, so Kiki was in an abusive relationship, right? So stay with me. She was in an abusive relationship with Miss T, eldest child. Now Miss T worshipped her eldest child. He could do no wrong. Anybody came at him wrong, she was jumping down their fucking throat with no questions asked. So this is how she felt about her babies. But her eldest, she didn't play about him. So Kiki was in a relationship with Miss T, eldest son. Now, the relationship went from being a cute little relationship to ended up being some real abusive type shit, okay? So he started putting hands on Kiki. And, Kiki would try to keep it, secret because, most girls do try to do that. They feel like they can change the dude. So they don't say nothing. They try to hide the bruises and all that shit. And that's what Kiki was doing, like she would do. One night, Miss T, eldest son, comes in the house drunk and he beats like the hell out of Kiki. Black her eyes, swell her face up, bust her lip, everything. So this is the one time that Kiki felt it's time to tell somebody. So she calls Miss T and she tells Miss T she need her to come over to the house and get her son because he's putting his hands on her, and she don't appreciate it. So Miss T comes over and, of course, he's still jumping on Kiki the whole time. She just in the floor trying to fend him off, you know what I'm saying? Finally, Miss T comes to the door. So he gets up, he open the door, and he let Miss T in. Miss T comes in, she sees Kiki all swole up, bleed and everything, and she slaps the shit out of her son. Bow. What I tell you? What did I tell you? Kiki's like, okay, step up for me, please. And he like, you told us never to scar the face, mom. I told you, you never scar a woman's face. Now what you gonna tell people? She all beat up like this, and Kiki like, what the fuck? She down with this shit? Like she condoning him beating me like this? So the mom, of course, Miss T go off on his ass. He gets upset, and he just storms out the house. She walks over to Kiki, look down on Kiki while Kiki laying on the floor, bloody. She looks down on her, throws a napkin at her, tell her to clean herself up. A woman shouldn't look like that. A woman needs to look presentable. Go to the bathroom, clean yourself up. Kiki was in shock, but what the fuck? But she jumps up, she runs into the bathroom, she closed the door. Miss T go back outside. She goes outside, I guess, to talk to her son. While Kiki's in the bathroom, she cleaning her face and everything. Kiki took a pregnancy test earlier that day. She was planning on telling him about this, but the whole little fight started and he jumped on her, so she never got a chance to say anything. So at this point, she cleans her face up. She's like, I'm sick of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. I'm not doing it no more. She took the pregnancy test. She threw that shit in the trash. She threw the pregnancy test in the trash and she went out the window, out the bathroom window. Quiet as kept. She went right out that goddamn bathroom window and she ran. Now, her boyfriend slash fiance slash baby daddy, Miss T eldest son, he comes in the house looking for her. He noticed she's gone. He checks the house and he sees she's gone. He goes through the bathroom trash and he sees the pregnancy test. He goes outside. He tell Miss T she gone. I don't know where she gone, mama, but she pregnant. Look, she pregnant with my seed. She gone. I don't know where she at. Miss T grab him by the face, tight as shit. Go find her and my grandchild and bring them to me. Yes, ma'am. I'ma go. I'ma go. She like, if you can't find them, don't bring your ass back. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He takes off. Fast forward, like 4 years. Kiki has had her daughter, Tay Tay, and she got an apartment. She's working. She ain't ran into him no more. So she's doing her own little thing. She's doing good. So she's at her apartments. Tay Tay's about to start pre-K. So she's about to start pre-K at school, and her school had just got a new playground that was paid for by somebody to get them a new playground. So they was having like a grand opening of the playground. So of course Kiki took Tay Tay so she can meet some of the kids that gonna be going to school with her and everything. So she takes her, and of course it's free food and face paint and jumps and news coverage and everything. So she take Tay Tay, and they up there playing, and the news is going around showing everything, and suddenly Miss T catch eyes on Kiki, and she noticed Kiki has a baby. What the fuck? Oh, okay. This how we playing it. Gotcha. So Kiki and Tay Tay, they play the whole day, face paint, eat all that good shit. Then next week Tay Tay's supposed to start school, her pre-K. So that next week she starts school like she's supposed to. So she goes into the school and everything, and her class has recess. So the teachers bring them outside on the new playground for recess. Well, she gets out there and she's playing on the playground when suddenly an older woman walks up on her, and she says, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" And Tay Tay thinks nothing of it. "Hey, ma'am." She's like 4 years old. "Hey, ma'am." And the lady was like, "I got a present for you." "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, I got a present for you. Can I give it to you?" Tay Tay like, "Yeah, I want the present." So the lady reaches in her pocket and she pulls out a necklace with a fat ass charm on it. And she puts it around Tay Tay neck. She tells Tay Tay, "I'm gonna come bring you another gift. I'm gonna bring you another little surprise, but only on one condition." And Tay Tay like, "What? What?" She like, "You can't tell your mama who giving you the gifts. You can't say nothing about who giving you the gifts." And Tay Tay was like, she felt like, "No, I can't do that." And she was like, "I promise you I have you another surprise. Just don't tell your mama where you getting it from." So Tay Tay like, "Okay." And the lady reaches down and she hugs Tay Tay and she whispers in Tay Tay's ear, "You look just like your daddy." And she let Tay Tay go because the teacher was like, "Time to come in." So she let Tay Tay go, and Tay Tay runs back into the school. She gets home that day. She get ready to get in the tub. Kiki finna put Tay Tay in the tub, and while she's undressing Tay Tay, she noticed this big ass charm necklace around her neck. And she's like, "Where'd you get this from?" And Tay Tay like, "My friend." And she like, "Let me see." She grabs the necklace and she looks at it. She's like, "No, baby, you can't have this. This look really expensive. You can't have this." And Tay Tay like, "No, my friend gave it to me. She said it's mine. She said it's mine." Tay Tay getting pissed off. She's arguing about it. She's like adamant, "It's mine. No, you can't take it. No, it's mine." But Kiki take it from her anyway. She like, "No, you can't have this. It looks really expensive. I'm gonna give it back to your friend. Like, this probably your friend mom or dad necklace, and you don't want your friend to get in trouble." And she was like, "My friend not gonna get in trouble. It's mine." No, I'm taking it. And she took it. And she put Tay Tay in the tub. Tay Tay refused to bathe. She just sat her ass in the tub pouting with her arms folded up. Kiki would come in there and check on her every now and again. She still wouldn't bathe. She just sit in the tub. So Kiki told her, "If you're not gonna bathe, get out and get in the bed." "Fine." Tay Tay jumps out the bed, out the tub, and she storms past Kiki, and she goes in her room and she slams her door. Bow. Kiki was tired. She didn't feel like arguing with this damn baby. She didn't feel like going through this. So she was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna let her be." So Kiki goes in her room. She throws the little necklace on, her nightstand, and she continues doing whatever she got to do. She goes into her room finally at the end of the night. She take her clothes off, get in her bed, and she goes to sleep. Tay Tay is woken up in the middle of the night because she can't breathe. She's being choked. She can't breathe. She instantly opened her eyes. When she opened her eyes, it's her baby daddy. It's Mr. Beat a Bitch Down. He's on her chest. He is choking her. She can't stop him like she's trying to fight. He got her arms pent down. She can't move. And then he begins to wail on her. I'm talking about bashing in her face like a man would hit another man. You know what I'm saying? He was wailing on Kiki. And Kiki, I'm talking about beat Kiki unconscious. Kiki wakes up in the hospital. Tay Tay sitting on the chair, by her bed and everything. And Kiki, like, she's jumping, she's scared, she's moving around, but the doctor's like, "Calm down, you safe, you in the hospital, calm down." And she looking around and shit. And Tay Tay like, "Mama, what happened?" And she just looking around, she's scared as fuck. She looking around like, "Is he around? Is he here?" And the doctor's like, "What happened to you, ma'am? Your daughter knocked on the neighbor's door, and the neighbors found you unconscious in the bed, beat up. Like, who did this to you? Like, who did it?" And Kiki just looked around and then she looked down at Tay Tay and she thought to herself, if I tell these motherfuckers who did it, then he might jump on me again. So she didn't say that. She was just like, I don't know. I think somebody made a broke in my house and jumped on me. I don't know. I was asleep when it happened. So the police, they heard the story and everything. Of course, they talked to Tay Tay. Did you see anybody in your mama's house? I ain't see nobody. I was asleep. Okay, cool. Kiki has a broken nose. Kiki has two broken ribs. And she has a red eye from a blood vessel that burst in her eye. So this whole eye is bloodshot red. So she's in the hospital for a couple of days before they let her go. And when they let her go, her and Tay Tay go on back to the house. They get to the house. She put Tay Tay in the bed, after she feed her and everything. And she goes and get back in the bed. She gets in the bed, she lay down and go to sleep. And like clockwork in the middle of the night, she wakes up again. He is over her. He is choking her again. She can't scream. She can't move. He's slapping, pow, 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 just beating the hell out of Kiki. And it's killing her like, unto my, he's about to beat her to death. And again, she wakes up at the hospital. She wakes up at the hospital. The doctors ain't falling for this shit this time. They need to know what's going on. The police need to know what's going on. So at this time, Kiki like, fuck it. I'm just gonna tell them. It was my baby daddy. It was my ex. I ran away from him. He used to be abusive. I ran away from him. His name is A, B, and C. You know what I'm saying? So the police like, bet, we on that ass. So she's in the hospital. She got Tay Tay with her. She's in the hospital recovering. A couple days later, the police shows up and they knock on her hospital door. They come right in. And she's like, tell me you found him. Tell me you got that bastard. And the police look at her. He like, kinda. And Kiki like, what the fuck kinda mean? And police yell out, ma'am, can you come in? And suddenly, Miss T walks through the door. And all her graces. Instantly, Tay Tay said, that's my friend, mama. That's my friend who gave me the necklace. Kiki was floored. What the fuck? She screams out, come here, Tay Tay, hurry up, come to me. And Tay Tay runs and jumps in the bed with her, and she grabs Tay Tay tight as she can, and she's like, you won't take my baby. You will not take my baby. Like, no. What are you doing here? Looked at the police. What the hell is she doing here? I told you it was A, B, and C. What the hell is she doing here? And the police is like, ma'am, can you explain to her? So Miss T looks at her and she said, baby, you told the police my son jumped on you? And Kiki like, he did jump on me. And she's like, it's impossible he jumped on you. What you mean it's impossible? He did it. She's lying, officer. She covering for her son because that's what she do. She lying. Her son did this. Ma'am, can you finish explaining to her? She like, Kiki, my son didn't jump on you because my son been dead for 3 years. What? She lied. She lied. She just trying to cover for her son. She lied. She like, no, Kiki, I'm not lying. My son been dead for 3 years. See, the day that you left, he found a pregnancy test in the bathroom. And he searched for you and his child. But after almost a year of him searching and he couldn't locate you, he took his own life. What? She lied. Hell no. She lied. She said, I'm not lying. She said his ashes, I had him cremated, and his ashes is in that charm around Tay Tay's neck. What the fuck? Tay Tay like, mama, that's my friend. That's my friend. The fuck? She's lying. She's lying. Her son is not dead. She's lying. Can you please get her the fuck out of my room? And the police would see it was upsetting Kiki. You know what I'm saying? So they like, man, come on, let's just go. She like, serious, Kiki? Get her out of my room. Come on, man, let's just go. They take her out of the room. Kiki sits there and she pissed off. She like, this bitch don't went as far as lying to the police to cover for this motherfucking man. She'll do anything for him. So, after a few days of her being in the hospital, they finally discharge her and tell her she good to come home. So, Kiki come home. And she comes home and the first thing she do is she goes into her room, she get that goddamn necklace off her nightstand, and she takes that shit and throw it outside in the trash. Like, nope, I ain't even fucking with it. She gave you that necklace, I don't want nothing that belonged to her. She does that, she put Tay Tay in the bed, she get in the bed and go to sleep. She wakes up in the middle of the night to what sounds like something fell. She sits straight up in the bed and she looks over from where she heard the sound, and there was the necklace just sitting on the fucking nightstand. And she like, what the fuck? So she sits up and as she get ready to like grab at the necklace, she noticed something in the corner of the room and she looks over and it's baby daddy. Oh yes, it's baby daddy. He's staring, he's scowling at her ass like he ready to pounce. Kiki just freeze. She just gets scared. She freeze up. She don't even touch the necklace. She just freeze. And she stares at him and he stares at her from this corner. And every time he wanted to get closer, she started backpedaling in her bed like no, 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 no. And suddenly Tay Tay screams out, "Mommy!" And this motherfucker vanished right before her eyes, like poof, like a puff of smoke. He was gone. She like, what the fuck? She saw that shit. She jumped up out her bed so fast she grabbed that necklace. She ran outside in the backyard and dug with her fucking hands right by her fence line. She dug with her hands like a goddamn dog and threw that necklace in the hole that she buried. In the hole that she was digging. She threw that goddamn necklace in there, buried that shit tight, and she ran back into the house and grabbed Tay Tay. She just slept with Tay Tay that night. She was scared as hell. She didn't know what was going to happen. She just slept with Tay Tay that night. Like, if this motherfucker show up, I'm going to have a witness tonight. I'm going to have a witness, and he ain't going to just jump on me and get away with this. So she just sat there, and laid in the bed with Tay Tay that night. She didn't even sleep. She was so scared. She didn't know if he was going to show up or what. She just laid there. And then when the sun came up, it was time for Tay Tay to go to school. She gets up, she gets Tay Tay ready for school. As she's walking through this house, she's looking on every table, corner, dresser to see if this fucking necklace has popped back up in her house. So she's looking around, she don't see nothing. She go ahead and focus on Tay Tay. She get Tay Tay dressed, put her clothes on her and everything, walk her to the bus stop, put her on the bus. She come back home and she search again. She start looking around, trying to see if that necklace pop back up again. She thinking to herself, this shit gonna pop up in the middle of the night like it did the last time. She is searching for this fucking necklace. She can't find a necklace, so she started to feel kind of okay, because it's like the shit didn't pop back up. I ain't found it, I ain't seen it, I ain't heard it. That's a good thing. Later that night, she wakes up to the dogs outside barking. Scared the shit out of her. Compared to the other night she been having, she want to be on guard. So when the dogs started barking, she sat straight up in her bed. Instantly, she started looking around. Combing the room to see if she seen him in the room. She ain't see him. She got up, she went in the room and checked on Tay Tay. Tay Tay was asleep. Cool. But the dogs are still barking. So she goes downstairs and she looks out her back window. And there stood her baby daddy right by the fucking fence line, right where she buried that necklace. He is standing there, scowling. I'm talking about locked eyes with her ass when she looked out the window and saw this motherfucker standing there, arms folded, fists clenched like he gonna whoop her ass. That she saw this man standing there, scowling at her, scared the hell out of her. She closed the blinds and ran to her room, jumped in her bed, got up under the cover, sat up under there, like kids do, until she felt like she was okay. When she came from up under the cover, she went and looked out the window. He was still in the backyard by the fence line where she buried that necklace. Brother man camped out there for 4 months strong. You hear me? 120 days. He camped out in her back fucking yard by the fence line until she moved out of that fucking house. When she moved, she didn't see his ass no more. She didn't hear from Miss T no more. She let it be known. She went, no. Anybody showed up with a camera or anything around her, she was covering her baby face. She did not want anybody to know. She didn't want Miss T to find her, to get her some more shit. No, we're not even doing that. So she moved as soon as she could, which took her 120 days, and this motherfucker camped out. His spirit waiting to fight her. Camped out in her backyard for 120 days until she bust a move and got the hell on up out that house. When she moved up out that house and moved into her next spot, no more problems. She didn't get beat up no more in the bed. No more issues. Nothing. The necklace never popped back up again. She never heard from Miss T again. She never had to deal with none of that shit again. And so fast forward a little further. Now Tay Tay is 17 years old. Even though this Tay Tay was little when this shit happened, kids don't forget trauma at all. Trauma sticks out. I don't give a fuck how little you were when it happened. Trauma sticks out. So Tay Tay never forgot about this whole situation. She heard her mom talk about it over the years to other people about how it happened to them and who he was. So Tay Tay, when she turned 18, she decided she was gonna go back to the house and get the necklace. So that's what she did. Tay Tay went back to the house. It was people staying there at the time. So she told them that they used to stay in that house, and would it be okay if she go in their backyard and dig up a treasure that she buried in the backyard when she was a little girl? And of course the people's like, that's fine. So she went back there, and she like damn near dug a hole around that fucking fence line. She didn't know exactly where her mama buried it, but she was gonna find that shit. And she went straight through that little fence line, and she found that necklace. She got the necklace. She told the people thank you, and she showed them, see this what I buried. And they like, oh, that's beautiful. She got the necklace. She put it around her neck, and she goes on. Tay Tay goes to visit Kiki. She has the necklace on, but she didn't know. She didn't know that she had it on when she tried not to wear the necklace when she was around Kiki, because even though Kiki said all this shit happened with the necklace, Tay Tay never really believed it because she didn't ever see. She always knew her mama got beat up. She just never seen what happened to her mama to, you know what I'm saying, for her to get beat up. So she never believed the stories. So she went back and got the necklace, but she always made it her business to put the necklace up on her shirt when she went around her mama because she didn't want her mama to see the necklace, get all upset, flip the fuck out. So that's what she did. But this particular day, she forgot to tuck the necklace. So she comes into the house, and Kiki was like, what you doing today? They was talking and everything. And while they was talking, Kiki just like out of nowhere, she just like her spidey sense went off. She was just like looking around, and Tay Tay just talking to her, and she looking all around the room, and Tay Tay like, what's wrong, mama? She like, I don't know, something just changed in this room. You know what I'm saying? And what you talking about? I don't know. I don't know if something just changed in this room. Like, you didn't feel that? And Tay Tay like, no, I didn't feel nothing. Like, mama, you tripping. And when she say, mama, you tripping, Kiki lays eyes on the necklace around her neck. She jumped back from the table so fast. What the hell is you doing with that necklace? Why you got that necklace on? Take that necklace out of my house. Ty, she say, take that necklace out of my house. Kiki is lifted at least 6 feet up off the fucking floor. Tay Tay watched this happen. Kiki is lifted at least 6 feet off the floor by her neck. She is gasping, gagging, being lifted up off the floor. Then you hear, bow, a loud ass smack. Blood shoots out of her fucking mouth. Face turned red instantly. Tay Tay like, mama, she runs over to grab her, like grab Kiki's legs to like grab her to pull her down. And she's like, mama, mama. And she feels like force. She didn't know, it didn't feel like somebody threw her. She just felt a force push her so far back from her mom. Like, what the fuck? She hurried up and took that necklace off. Y'all, she wasn't thinking. She was just trying to save her mama. She took the necklace off and she ran to her mama garbage disposal, and she turned the garbage disposal on. She threw the fucking necklace down the garbage disposal. You heard glass and metal and all this shit like click, 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 click. You could just hear it breaking. And instantly Kiki drops to the floor. And Tay Tay like, mama, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know. Like, I didn't know it was for real. I thought it was bullshit. And she was just like, get out. Get out. I told you, get out. So she got mad and told Tay Tay, get out. Tay Tay didn't want to, further upset her mom. So she got out. She got out the house. Later on that night, she gets a phone call from her mom's neighbor. And they like, Tay Tay, you need to get over here right now. What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I just got home and I pulled up and it's a lot of police and stuff out here and they at your mama's house. You need to get over here like right now. So Tay Tay jumps up out the bed like bet, and she rushes over to her mama's house. When she get there, she try to go in the house, but the police stop her. No, man, you're not allowed. She like, this is my mama's house. My mama's in here. I need to know what's going on. This is my mama's house. And the police was like, pulled her to the side, and she was like, I need to see my mama. And they like, no, it's a bad, scene. You can't go in there. And she like, I need to see my mama. Like, right now, I need to see my mama. And they like, I'm sorry to inform you, your mom has passed. And she like, what? She pushed past them. She runs into the room and busts into the room where her mom was. Blood. Said her mom had been stabbed 76 times, all in the stomach and chest, repeatedly. They like, it's a crime of passion. Only somebody, that loved you and so loved you so much to do this to you. Yeah, they gas is high. So, the police was like, do you know anybody that don't like your mom or dislike your mom? And she was like, no, like, I just left her. Like, nobody was bothering my mom. Police told her, I'm sorry, you can't be in here, we'll talk to you, can you step outside? And she crying, Tay crying, she don't know what the fuck going on. She's standing outside the driveway like, what the fuck going on, crying and upset. She's looking at the mama house, and she looks up at her mom's house, and in her bedroom window was a man that she could see through. And this wasn't no cop, this wasn't no detective, this wasn't no crime scene investigator type motherfucker standing in the window looking down at her. She could see completely through this motherfucker. And it was a man. He was standing in her fucking window. She could see straight through him. She could see her lamp on in her room through his body. And this motherfucker was just staring at her with a smirk on his face, like this evil, creepy ass smirk on his face. And she runs in the house. Who the hell is that man upstairs? Who is that? And, she runs, and they like, who? And they run with her, and they go to the room, and there's nobody in her bedroom. Her lamp on, but ain't nobody in the room. They tore that room up, flipped her bed over her closets. Nobody in the fucking room. She know what she saw. Police like, baby, you just, you in shock. That's all. You in shock. Just come on. You know what I'm saying? And they took her back out the house. She finally, let this shit go, but she ended up running into a girl when she was in college. She ended up running into a girl who like read tarot cards and shit like that. And she was asking the girl to read for her. And the girl was like, what do you want to know? And she was like, my mom was murdered when I was younger, and I want to know who did it. You know what I'm saying? She was like, can you tell me that? And the girl was like, I don't know if I can give you that kind of information, but I can try to help as much as I can. And she was like, okay, cool. So her and the girl was in the room. I'm not driving. I'm riding. I'm not the driver. So the girl was like, fine. So later on that night, she started to do her little reading and everything. And the girl asked her, she was like, did you ever have a necklace? And she was like, yeah, I did. I did have a necklace. She was like, and this necklace was for from somebody that died? Yes, I did. I did have a necklace. She was like, what happened to the necklace? And she told her this whole story about how her grandma found her at school and gave her the necklace, and you know what I'm saying, and how her mom used to get beat up and all that shit. Her mom used to say it was the necklace. And she was like, what happened to the necklace? And Tay told her, well, when I turned 18, I had heard the stories about the necklace, but I ain't believe that shit. I ain't think it was real, but I always knew it was my dad's ashes in the necklace. She was like, so I went and got the necklace from where my mom buried it, and I started back wearing it. And she was like, so where's the necklace now? Let me see it. She was like, I don't have the necklace. What happened to it? She was like, one day I went to go see my mom. The same day my mom died, she was like, I went to go see my mom, and I had the necklace on, and my mom flipped out. She got mad, and all of a sudden she got lifted up in the air, and something was hitting her, and I realized then my mom wasn't lying about the necklace. So to stop her from being jumped on, I just ripped the necklace off my neck and I threw it in the garbage disposal, you know what I'm saying, to like get rid of it. And the girl face just dropped. Like, she dropped all the cards that was in her hand. She just, you did what? And she was like, yeah. She was like, and it broke. She was like, yeah, he didn't stop until it broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to. And the girl was like, do you know what you did? And she like, what are you talking about? Basically, when she threw that fucking necklace with that man's ashes into that garbage disposal, and that shit split open and broke, she pretty much released that man's soul into that house. She released his spirit. That evil ass spirit that man, yes, she pretty much released that shit in the house and left that shit in the house with her mama, because her mama put her out. So she had to go. And pretty much the girl told her that when she threw that fucking necklace into the garbage disposal, she released whatever bad energy or bad spirit was wrapped up in that fucking necklace. She let it out. And she was like, that's who took your mama. That's who murdered your mama in that house. Your dad murdered your mom in that house. And Tete, like, are you fucking for real? Like, yes, I'm so serious. Like, yes. And I'm pretty sure he's still in that house. If you broke that shit in the house, in the garbage disposal, in that house, I'm pretty sure he's still in the house. And then she told her, she was like, when I found out my mom was dead, I came outside, the police made me get outside, and she was like, I looked up at my bedroom window and I seen a man in my room that I could see through. She said they was solid. They was standing there. I could see the facial features, everything. She was like, but they was see-through. And that girl was like, yeah, you pretty much released that energy into your mom's house. She was like, you probably going on, but yeah, he pretty much that pretty much killed your mom. Yeah. Even though that lady said that the spirit pretty much killed her mom, Tay Tay in Tay translation, she killed her mom. So Tay Tay was, depressed about that shit for a long time. Took a lot of counseling and everything, and she just really felt comfortable, like now, talking about everything that went on, everything that happened. So that is how y'all are able to get this story tonight, because she felt comfortable talking about it. Now she didn't feel comfortable talking about it when it happened, but she felt comfortable enough to talk about it now. So that is the story on what happened with the cursed necklace. Pretty much, don't nobody know what Miss T did to this necklace to even make this necklace amplify what this man's spirit was like coming out. He succeeded in taking Kiki's life, and Tay Tay blamed herself and kicked herself. Almost took her own fucking life a few times because she blamed herself, thinking she killed her mom by bringing that necklace back into the house because she didn't believe. So, yep, that is the story of the cursed necklace, guys. I hope you liked it.
Ain't nobody come. Like
Right. I hope you guys like the creepy but true horror story for tonight. If you missed it, you know what I'm saying, you can always go and check it out on the replay game. And Mr. TJ, sir, I have permission to tell these stories from the people that I get them from. So please don't be a hater. Please take the hate cake and the haterade and go sit at the kids' table, okay? Okay, love. Thank you. Secondly, Mr. Prophet, I'm not driving. I'm not going to kill anyone if I'm not the one driving. Okay? Goodness. Please. Go sit at the table. Go sit at the kids' table with the other one. Y'all want to act like children. That's how we going to treat y'all. Sit at the kids' table. Goodness. But everybody else that's grown, you know what I'm saying? That was the story for the night. I hope you guys liked it. I love you guys so much. If you missed it, like I said, catch it on the replay game. Y'all know my motto: stay safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a bitch unless she earns it. Mwah. I love you. See you guys later. Bye bye.